Greetings. It's
Do you want
just
those two?
can't. I don't think
Were they?
no.
What?
Bugger. There was hands. There's a good.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
So I says to him, "You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit."
Jurko? Why did you do that?
Fucking hell!
Rubbish beak in the dark.
Hey, fucker up! Stop fighting!
Don't take anything. Jurko.
So, lad. Maybe. By the
Yeah.
cry, and I'm.
Actually,
You would. True. Telling me.
all right.
Well,
Actually, we should.
my. Mind where you're going.
G'day.
I'm telling you, he's mixing me up with someone else.
Keep the peace.
I don't know,
We
pal.
won't have any problems.
I'm ready.
All right.
As you say.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Jurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Jurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Jurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
I don't know, sir. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Well, lad, that's tough. Since no one cares much what you think right now, there's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. Hold.
What?
What was you...
A mace.
Well, you can have my cudgel.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the...
Too slow.
Get over here, you warrior. What are you saying? Climb off your eye. Anyway, but
I will.
that's it, sir.
True.
Thank you.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Semine. It ain't no abandoned pig then.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Troskowitz.
I'm from Silver Scalets, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will
day.
tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
So,
That it's a and I'm
I understand. All right.
and Henry.
As you wish. Master Bailiff.
Ask away. Wait,
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
You saw? I did. Where were towards?
I am.
I'm glad. And I.
That'll be.
Well,
There were.
so do you.
Oh, they were.
Sir,
Oh,
you'll be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir.
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, Gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So,
Why are you going?
all right.
Oh, that.
A sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
You found any?
There's a.
Oh, that.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the cart back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, well, that's...
I look, and you.
Very well.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheels... Oh. Shh. Wait a mo. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Supposedly, have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus?
What do we do?
I used to go and say,
That's...
well,
right.
Ordained hunter.
Sure.
I could...
In the forest chapel by Bodera. Right, fuck he ordains you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing. Stumble's a priest.
Tumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one
Those definitely
psalm.
aren't the blacksmith's hands.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest? Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his...
so how's it look? How many?
I saw... I didn't...
See?
You two don't know the truth from an old
Of course.
Hold your...
So,
What?
was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Someone...
good eye.
All right,
Climb.
right, you are.
Pigs can fly, and ghouls is... Name is really Sophie.
For a wench, He's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You don't say. You really saw that?
I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your piss.
I'll get you.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Damn it, there's one more.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Useless. Bleeding, fucker. Good. Stop dawdling. Oh.
Hard, but I don't.
Me not.
You think
It'll make...
Yeah. Hold on.
Of course.
I should. I thought we had.
At them! Hammer them, men! Help me with
Hey, get him! Oh, good strike. It'll be over in a second. Got him! Christ! You should have fucking stayed out of it. He's done for.
Help me! He's had it!
Didn't see that coming, eh?
Ass off!
Another one! Cover your head, damn it!
Is that the best you can do?
Slice him up! They got what they deserve, the fuckers!
Should stop it.
Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of the...
I'll go.
Great.
You be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your family?
On hard times.
I've one of even. I might. I won't. I've got a prisoner for you.
Excellent.
What?
Because, and so,
Thank you.
don't. We'll go. You order.
All right.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's old Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car.
So.
Oh.
Aye.
And how did...
Me.
Well,
That's right.
I...
Don't.
Any...
No doubt.
And some... So now...
Thanks.
Look. Well, looks... And...
Yeah.
A good... Oh, what? So... Hold...
Excellent.
Hold your...
A blade.
That's... God, and you're... Relax. There's this...
And he can.
God's the word and from the...
Well.
See...
Natural.
They... People...
What?
I heard...
Right, in return.
If it me come and shield at Henry the Bet.